Hi guys, Jade here. I just wanted to check in and share a quick story about a project gig that I've been running since last weekend, and tell you a little bit about how I found it, what it entails, and the gist of it. So every now and then I check periodically on Craigslist and I just search gigs as a whole, as opposed to a specific type of gig like computer gigs or event gigs. And I came across this one specific project where it said, we're looking for people to deliver books to various locations in the Orlando area. So it said that the pay rate was $20 an hour, and they were figuring it at 10 hours. So I responded because I'm familiar with running routes. There's a great program. You should check it out if you ever book routes. It's a website called RouteXL and routeXL.com, and it's great for planning routes. You just plug in the addresses that you're going to, and it'll show you the most efficient route that's the shortest time and uses the least amount of gas. So I responded to this ad, and it turns out that it's a publishing company based out of California, and they are working with a writer, and they're sending out shipments of books to various cities, 8 different cities across the United States, and they're looking for people to deliver these books. So I said, okay, well, is it just in Orlando, or would I be going to different cities, trying to get the feel for that? So they said, well, it's 20 locations, and these are the little library stops. I don't know if you've ever seen those where you give a book, take a book. So I said, okay, so 20 stops in the Orlando area at $20 an hour. And he said, well, we're paying you for 10 hours, regardless of how long it takes you. And well, that excited me because I love working on a flat rate and being able to be efficient and get things done faster. So I said, yes, definitely sign me up as long as these locations are actually in Orlando and not, Point Siena or St. Cloud, because that can be a bit of a drive. So I received my first shipment of the booklets last weekend, and I ran my first route of 20 locations. It took me about 2.5 hours. I got the photos uploaded, and within an hour, they sent me the money through PayPal, which I thought was excellent. So I said, hey, can you guys, you need some more stuff done? So they sent me another shipment, and I got that done today in about 2.5 hours. So anyway, the breakdown on it is fantastic. The pay is quick, and I lucked out with working with an efficient client. Sometimes it doesn't always work out that well, and you kind of have to take a little bit of a risk when you accept these projects off Craigslist, but sometimes it can work out in your favor, and just like this one did. And I spoke with the publishing company again today, and they said that they have some more work that they're going to be shipping out from other writers. So I'm really excited to be a part of that because it does work around my 9 to 5, and I can kind of do it at my own pace if I want to do a couple book deliveries a day or do all 20 and just, cram it out in about 2.5 hours. So this is called route running, kind of running errands for people in different states that need stuff done in your city. So you can always check Craigslist under the gig section. I highly recommend it, but again, just be cautious because you don't necessarily know who you're working for, and you don't want to give out too much personal information as well. So the personal information they requested for me was clearly my mailing address so they could send me the shipment, and then also my email address so they could send payment. So, yep, but that's my gig for the week.